I run a manufacturing business. We're the second largest salmon equipment manufacturer in North America. Most of our business is in California and Oregon, so that tells you in the last couple of years how business has been. It has not been good. I also run the Water for Fish campaign. This is a website that was started a couple of years ago where people can sign up, register as supporters, and send the governor and other politicians a letter asking for water changes. And as of now, 70,000 people have signed up for Water for Fish, and the actions that the government are going to take today are exactly what the Water for Fish people and all of us has been advocating. Today, this afternoon, we will get the official announcement of what's going to take place in the Sacramento River, the dams, the delta, and so on to recover these fish. I would like to add my thanks and congratulations to the National Marine Fisheries Service. We have worked with them and had reports from the biologists for 2 years. They've done an excellent job in identifying where these fish are being lost, and today we're going to hear what they're going to do about it. For the last 7 years, as Mike said, salmon have been on an environmental disaster course. In 2002, there was a record number of fish, and every year the populations have been spiraling downward and downward. And if something doesn't change, we think today is the beginning of the change. If it doesn't change, a number of those fish are headed for extinction. Let me cite some figures about fishing in California, and particularly salmon fishing. There are 4.2 million recreational fishermen in California. They purchase $2 billion of equipment every year. Rods, reels, boats, gear, that sort of thing. It's big business. The economic impact of that is almost $5 billion. And the recreational industry supports 41,000 jobs. That's the whole industry in California. Now let's talk salmon. There are roughly 500,000 people that fish for salmon every year when the seasons are open. There are 1,200 businesses that support that. Very interesting, 904 retailers, mainly in Northern California, derive the majority of their business from salmon. Some of these people have 60–80% of their business tied up in salmon. So those people are definitely, without a turnaround of this fishery, their business is in jeopardy. The whole business, recreational and commercial salmon industry, as we now know it, is roughly a $1 billion business. So let me look ahead for a minute. We're talking about restoration, and we think today is the beginning of the turnaround. As Mike said, we can recover these fish. We have developed a plan. We've been talking to a lot of the fishery agencies about it, that we believe within not too many years we could have 25 million pounds of salmon coming from this ocean right behind us here. 25 million pounds of salmon will keep restaurants like Skoma's operating with salmon all over the state. 25 million pounds of salmon, if we recover like this, we will also add $2 billion of income to the California economy. On top of that, there would be 30,000 new jobs created. So looking ahead, if we can follow up these steps that are taking place today, we can recover a lot of jobs, a lot of economy, and a lot of fish.